Overlap trap is a 24-piece puzzle. I named it overlap trap because if you look at any individual piece, you can see that it overlaps two other pieces. Now to get it apart, you have a key piece that needs to be slid out, and that is going to be one of these short ones on the end. So if you slide it out like that, it happens to be this one, you can take this one off on the other side, tilt that key piece that just slid up, rotate that one and pull it out, and you saw where those two snap together. That's because they have magnets in them, and if I hold it just right, you can get to see where the light's on it, but there's a magnet in there, and then there's this magnet in that one. So I'll set those to the side. Now at this stage, you can lift this up and start pulling pieces apart, and the more you go lifting things and moving things, more pieces will fall out, and before long you'll have a big pile of pieces. Okay, so now you want to sort out the pieces so that you can put them back together. There are 6 long pieces, so I'll set those over here. You have a bunch of pieces that are like this. This one's very much the same except that it has this notch in the center. There's 2 like that. So here's the other one. Then you have a couple other odd ones. This one here is a little different, as you can see. And then you have this one here that's different. So these 4 we're going to set over here. The rest of them are all the same. So I'll take 2 of these short ones, put them together like that. Take 2 long ones, put them together like that. Then I'll set these on top. So now this short one is overlapping these 2. This one's overlapping these 2. Take another short one. It overlaps these 2. This overlaps those 2. Now we're going to put in ones on the ends like this so that this one overlaps these 2, this one overlaps those 2. So I'll put that through, lift it up, slide these over. We now have those together. Take these 2 on this end, slide them up to the other side so I can hold them together. Put this one through, overlap those 2, and then pull it back to the end, and you have that first section together. Now you want to take 2 more long ones, put them together, slide them down through the center. Now you're going to want to build out this end the same way that you did those. So I'm going to roll it over, take 1 and overlap these 2, take another, overlap those 2, and then pull that forward. Now you can put this one through to overlap those 2. Okay, now you're going to put in the last axis that's going to go through in this direction. So this one needs to go here, so you lift it up, pull that up so you can put the piece through. Put this one through here. And now we're going to want to build out the ends of these the same as we did the others. So I'm going to roll it over. Take 2 so that they overlap these 2. This one on the end so it overlaps those 2. Now we're down to where we have just 2 sections that have to be dealt with. Now if you look at this from the end, you'll see that there's a single piece here, a single piece there, and 2 pieces here. From this end you have just a single one, and you have 2 over here on both sides. So what I want to work with is the one that has a single and a single in line with this, the 2 single ones. I'm going to take one of the pieces that has the center notch and set it here. This oddball piece is going to go in like this and overlap. Now before that happens, I need to put this one on top of it like that, so that when these two go together, this one can slide through that notch in the center of the first piece I put in there. So I put that back together, slide it in place, and overlap. Now I can turn it over and we have just the last side to put together. I'm going to turn it this way, take this last piece that has the center notch in it, put it here, and that just leaves the two pieces with the magnets in it. So I'm going to take this end here that's free and stick it in to where the end is into that center notch. Rotate this piece so that it'll fit down in, drop this piece down, slide it in so that the magnets are attached and the overlap trap is assembled.